Pass to Tagle. Almost fumbled it. He swings to the corner. Nigel for three. It's the best man.
Oh, marami nagsasabi.
And near San Beda, they will set it up at the half court. We have about a 7-second difference between the clocks. Nigel is trapped. Tagle for three. No. Ball is tapped. Ball is loose. Bismarck has it. Lina gathers. Drop off. Payosing scores.
Beautiful basketball.
Heave. Way off.
Is being played by both teams.
Yeah.
What a way to end the first half. 40-38 by Letran. Beautiful.
Look at what happened. Lina got it. Kala natin dire-diretso na at the last second, literally dropping it off to Payosing for the quick deuce.
Kung last game
On for the turn in this game. Jace Miller behind the back. Tapigaan ni Payosing. 2-on-2 break. Eman Tagle will score. And San Beda cuts into the deficit. You can. Showing aggression. You can up and in. Plus the foul. That
perfect read.
Yeah. On cue after Christine's report. You can Andrada.
Making sure his presence is felt.
Look at this. Short jumper and then the drive afterwards.
And they got the lead back.
Yeah. Pampalamang para sa San Beda Red Lions.
Book lang ulit. Baka.
Final minute. Payosing for the tie! And one! James Payosing!
Martin, hindi ko alam kung masaya yung San Beda crowd dahil nag-all o dahil Payosing is back.
Yeah.
The season 99 Payosing is back.
Yeah. Maybe both. James Payosing. Yeah, this is...
Hello, hello. Can you hear
Good
us?
evening, pare. Ganda ng highlights.
Sana pa na highlights na lang. Sorry for the
Sarap ba panoorin na highlights, pare?
Oo eh. Nung ini-edit ko yan, sabi ko, sana natapos na dun sa tira ni James eh. Ay, nako.
Good evening, everyone that's watching the Red Lions Den podcast. Welcome and thank you. This is our first episode. By the way, my name is Rayu Policarpio. With me is Mr. Jumpy Santos. We're both proud Bedans and we're doing this just for the love of the game. Diba? Brother, how are you?
Oh, I'm good. I'm doing good, brother. Medyo pause pa. Grabe yung sigaw ko kahapon.
Nakatulog ka ba na maayos, pare?
Nakatulog naman ng maayos kasi pagod din talaga ako the whole day. But pagising ko kaninang umaga and then I watch again the whole game for this podcast just to check kung may mga na doon pa rin yung bad trip eh. pero at the end of the day, it's just a game. We move on. Just like the players, we move on.
And yun yung pag-uusapan natin tonight, no? So we also have a very special guest. He will be joining us later. Si Coach Jude Roque. So before that, I think let's go to the next slide, brother. Pakita natin what's this Red Lions podcast all about, 'di ba?
Correct.
Para sa viewers natin, ito yung mga ilo-look forward nila, no? So we're gonna talk about the San Beda sports programs, no? So it's not just basketball, but of course, since it's basketball season, dito tayo magko-concentrate ngayon, 'di ba? Mapa NCAA man 'yan, UAAP man 'yan. Talagang ito yung season ng college basketball. And of course, we'll have we'll try to be intelligent, no? Post-game discussions, 'di ba? Kaya we'll be having mga guests na mga coaches din, 'di ba? We're
and hopefully players,
guys, ha?
No?
We're not coaches, ha?
Yeah,
we're just fans of the game. So itong post-game analysis na to, pinatter namin to do sa isang show na NBA dati, yung parang the bench warmers or the starters, 'di ba? Na walang coaches sa kanila, it's just pure fan service, 'di ba? But of course, tayo as fans, 'di ba? We also analyze the game, 'di ba, Jumps?
Correct.
'di ba? Yan. So we're also gonna talk about the future plans, 'di ba? I think San Beda to, Jumpy.
Yes. Future plans natin in terms of the sports programs natin. Like for example, what are the plans for the next few Red Lions, the next Red Lions batches, yung mga team B natin and other sports programs as well. Ano yung mga plans nung mga after the season, for example?
Right. And then, of course, the community support programs, 'di ba?
Yes.
So, well, we're gonna try to talk about not just sports, 'di ba? Later
Correct.
on, we have plans of doing mga bed and business talk. Uh, we'll also discuss yung about sa academe, 'di ba?
Mhm.
Lahat 'yan. We'll try to tackle all of those. But of course, it's the collegiate basketball season. At yun nga, fresh pa yung laban kagabi. Kaya i-discuss natin 'to. By the way, let's say hi to our viewers first, no,
Correct.
Jumps?
Mm.
Oo.
We have
Ayan na. Meron dito.
37.
Shout out from Iloilo daw eh. Pero nasa
Oo,
US.
oo nga.
May co-admin and tunay kang bedista si Teddy Relatos. Hi Teddy, how are you?
Correct.
Ito
And
pare may nag-comment. Good evening Tito Rayu. Kuya
yan ang
Jumpy.
kaibigan nating doktor.
Oo,
Yan, so yun,
napakabait
kung
na doktor
mga
to.
hindi pa nakakakilala dyan,
Oo,
yan ang
ayan.
ating newly certified
Newly minted
doctor.
doctor. Napakabait niya ni Ozzy.
Oo.
Oo, libre consultation dyan.
Pag,
Yan.
pag
No?
na-ER ka daw, hanapin mo lang daw yung pangalan na Ozzy. Magkakandara pa daw yung ER. Hi,
Sabihin na ba
Doc.
natin
Good evening.
hospital? Sabihin nyo lang daw, bedista daw kayo.
Oo nga.
Yan, si Jay De Lima, pare, my classmate. I'll see you sa 20th year high school reunion natin this December, pare. Jay De Lima.
Anong batch nyo ba, brother?
Pare, batch 2018.
Wow.
2018, pare.
Ang aga
Kabatch
mo
ko si
naman tawagin
Bolit,
dito.
pare. Kabatch ko si Bolit.
Okay, okay.
Hi also to JJ Leonardo from Tarlac. Oh, so actually
Oo.
the podcast is international tayo, brother. So we're
Oo.
being watched by people from around the world.
Correct.
And Aisha, sis, hello. Ayan, from Lipa, Batangas naman yan sila Aisha and Jaysar. Mga
Mapasok ko
mababait
lang, brother.
nating kaibigan. Yes,
Ah,
brother.
kasi since this is a new one for us din. First time
Mm-mm.
namin gawin to on live now. So we might
Mm-mm.
be experiencing some technical difficulties. Like for example, hindi pa namin siya ma-stream sa YouTube
Oh,
tonight.
yeah. Oo.
Oo, because of hindi namin na-foresee yung ano na yun, yung problem na yan. So hopefully by sa games with against CSB. So the game is
Ah,
on Wednesday. So we'll try to have the podcast on Thursday. So hopefully may YouTube streaming na tayo noon. So those the
mm-mm.
walang Facebook, ewan ko kung sino
Yeah.
ba walang Facebook. Pero yeah, pwede natin siya ma-stream on
Mm.
YouTube na. And then
Yes,
for the
pwede na.
meantime,
So
we're streaming
mag-YouTube
on Facebook.
tayo, Facebook, tapos yung mga short reels natin later on, future plans natin, TikTok pare.
Correct,
'Di ba?
correct. So watch out for it. So malaki yung plans namin dito sa podcast na to. Again,
Ah,
this is not gonna focus only for the Red Lions, but majority of the community. All right.
yes.
Whatever the university is doing, hopefully we can tackle that down here also. So
Eto na
yun.
pare.
Oo.
Diretso na tayo. Alam mo, before we talk about the San Beda Letran game,
Mm,
ito yung pinag-uusapan ng mga bidista. Even before the game, ano bang mga scenarios to? Anong mangyayari sa standing? 'Di ba? Pagka nanalo ba tayo, sino mga kalaban natin? 'Di ba? Ito yung mga susunod.
correct.
So, let's talk about the standings first, brother. So, my best and worst case scenario. So, as you can see here, no, and for our viewers, we are currently in the third place. 'Di ba? Champs, ano ang tingin mo? Kasi we have 2 games remaining
Mhm.
and bigyan mo nga ako ng best case scenario and worst case scenario for the San Beda Red Lions.
Dalawa lang yan. I think the best case scenario will stick to the number 3. No?
Okay.
We need to win at least one of the 2 games that are remaining,
Mhm.
and hopefully we will win it on Wednesday.
Mhm.
Given makapag-bounce back tayo from our loss yesterday.
Oo nga.
Worst case is we lose the remaining 2 games, and we
Oo.
might be going down to the fourth if AYAC or LPU wins the next 2 games. Now the question is, let
I
the
don't, do you think na will go down sa fourth pa?
I don't
Hindi
think
ba
so.
quotient system is medyo lamang tayo sa kanila?
Pero kasi kung manalo ang AYAC, at if I'm not mistaken, 2 more games for AYAC.
Yeah.
Magiging
Oh,
tense,
yeah.
magiging
2
10 din
more
sila.
games. And even for
10, 8,
Lyceum.
10, 8. Yeah,
Mm.
correct. Probably
Oo.
third talaga. You're correct. Sorry for that.
Oo.
If quotient will matter, will be talaga number 3.
Mm.
Kasi
Kasi,
I don't know
ang
with
Letran
LPU.
8-9 na. So, they
Mm.
will be having 1 more game na lang.
And LPU
Actually,
ba?
sila yung parang pinaka, dito, jumps eh. Delix eh. 'Di ba?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oo.
Let's check
Kasi,
with the LPU schedule.
etong AYAC and Lyceum, they will be facing each other in
nga,
a
last game na
hotly
nila.
contested battle to, pare.
Mm.
Let's go to the schedule para malaman ng viewers natin,
Correct.
'di ba? Ito yung schedule natin. So tomorrow, ito na simulang-simula pa lang, medyo lilinaw na kagad yung schedule. So Lyceum versus AYAC kagad. So whoever wins there will be 9-8, pare. Sila yung mga medyo
Oo nga.
tapos yung matatalo is kung babalik tayo doon sa standings, magiging
Magiging
tie ng
8, 9.
Letran.
Oo.
Oo. So medyo yun yung talagang delikado na spot. So tayo, I think medyo if we want to hold on do sa third spot, kahit manalo tayo ng isa. Pero kahit
Correct.
hindi, tingin ko the quotient system will take effect. For our viewers, I think you can comment, no?
Correct.
What you think.
Oo.
I have a very good discussion with this with our good friend and season pass holder, si Ephraim Goyena.
Mhm.
Na ang worst case might be 10-8 ang San Beda. 10-8 din yung isa. So either AYAC or Lyceum. Kasi Letran, hindi na papatong ng 10 yon, pare. Hindi
Correct.
na.
But
Oo.
hindi na ata sila makakapag-10 kasi 1 game na lang
Wala
remaining.
na.
Tama ba?
Wala na.
Oo.
Oo. So it's just AYAC or Lyceum.
Yeah, correct.
Oo.
Letran
So,
has 2 more games. If I'm
no,
not
one
mistaken.
more. One
na
more,
lang din.
pare.
Okay.
Oo. Dito sa schedule, ang Letran their last game is before our game. Before our big game against St. Benilde, which we will be tackling later on also.
Correct.
So
I see.
Arellano versus Letran, pare. Yan, maganda din yan. So talking about this, brother, if we win naman, best case scenario, 12-6 tayo, jumps. And alam mo, yung 12-6 na yan, brother, ano yan? Consistency coach Yuris yan.
Oo nga.
3 years siya. Pag ito, di ba, pag nanalo tayo 2 beses, 12-6, pare. Lagi siya since nag-start siya sa San Beda. So, pwedeng magic number natin yan. Okay. Tingin mo, sino papasok? Kasama natin.
Tingin ko o ang gusto ko? Magkaibang question yan. Pero ang tingin ko, ang based on the elimination rounds, iba yung AYAC eh. Iba yung lineup ng AYAC this season. Iba yung galing nila this season. It's just that if we're going to see it, halos lahat ng games nila dikit eh sa mga opponents nila. They even, di ba? We even lost to them sa first round, di ba? And then LP on the second round. But again, for me, kung titignan yung AYAC and Lyceum, I think AYAC will stay as number 4.
Right. Yung Mapua and Benilde, pare. What's the scenario going to be? Kasi Mapua has 2 more games left, no?
Correct.
So Mapua will be facing San Sebastian and Arellano.
Correct.
St. Benilde will be facing San Beda and Lyceum.
Correct.
So parang they have a bigger opponents, no, na makakalaban. If that's the case, okay, let's just say, no, that we will be number 3. Who would you rather have? Mapua or Benilde, pare?
Parang gusto kong sagutin to pagkatapos na ng CSV tsaka San Beda game on
Oo.
Wednesday. But I'd
Hindi,
rather
we're just exploring scenarios kasi pare, ito yung
correct.
mainit na topic ngayon eh, 'di ba? Ang init kahit after the game yesterday when we're having dinner.
Correct.
This is all what that we're talking about, 'di ba?
Mas gusto ko kalaban ng Binil.
Mas gusto mo kalaban ng Binil.
Yeah. And
Be
I
careful
think
what you wish for daw, pare.
ako lang to it will be a statement
Ah,
game for us to them if ever.
talaga.
If ever.
Ah.
Now,
Hey,
winning
how about for
wise,
our viewers? Let's ask
oo
them, 'di
nga
ba?
ano rin
Who would you
kayo.
rather have San Beda face in the Final Four? Mapua
Or
na
Binil.
ganyan ang
Yeah.
pinapakita ni Escamis or Binild na well, they're very consistent naman like just yesterday they were leading by 20 points, 'di ba? Kaya
Yep.
lang syempre we cannot discount the heart and yung hustle ng Mapua kaya nakabalik sila. And that Hail Mary shot of Clint 'di ba?
Correct.
Sabi ni Aisha Mapua daw
Mapuwa
Mapua
gusto
gusto
ni
niya.
Aisha.
Oo, pero titingnan mo yung schedule sis medyo mas
Oo.
magaan yung
Mukhang number
schedule
2 ang
ng
Binil.
Mapua. Oo. Pero yun, so Mapua, ako personally, Jumps. Doesn't matter for me. Naks.
Baka talaga?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, totoo naman.
Kasi feeling ko momentum side kailangan panalo natin yung dalawang games natin.
Correct.
Para yung momentum natin going to the Final Four. Just like last year, when we won, 'di ba? Kasi parang every game is a knockout game. Although this is not the case this year. This is not the case. We're assured of the Final Four na. Pero in terms of momentum, dapat panalo nila.
Correct. It will be hard, pero kaya natin.
It will be a wild scenario also, pare. Para sabihin ni Coach Yuri, experiment ko na lang kaya tong last 2 games, no?
Hirap naman, Binil kang kalaban. I don't think gagawin ko.
Yeah. Yung sa Baste, 'di ba? Kasi parang number 3 na tayo. Bigyan mo confidence yung mga natin. Nasa bench guys natin. Like sila Soliano, sila Coldura, sila Bonzalida, pare, sa Baste, 'di ba?
Pwedeng gawin
or yan. Or muna tayo, revenge game muna against Binil, no?
Oo, step by step tayo. If ever, let's go to the what you're saying to San Sebastian. We can only do that if we're leading, I think, 15 to 20 by the end of third quarter. Mentality natin is to finish strong, regardless of who our opponent is. I think that's also the mentality of our coaching staff. Our guests will attest to that, I think. So, kahit naman last year, di ba, parang sino ba nakalaban natin huli? Hindi, literal natin nakalaban natin huli last year. But I don't think na maglalaylo tayo even though na secured na tayo for third spot. It's the mentality that we will bring to the semis kasi para continuous yung hunger, continuous yung mentality na I will not settle for a semi-final spot. Right? Siguro it will also help us na kung lumamang tayo ng 15 to 20 points by the end of the third quarter of San Sebastian game, doon natin pwedeng maipasok yung mga hindi masyadong nabibigyan ng playing time. But I don't think it will be for the rest of the game. I might be wrong. Again, we're not coaches. Pero based on our history lang, I don't think that we will do that. Ikaw, what do you think?
Yeah, well, knowing them, go hard pa rin talaga sila, 'di ba? And that's the best case scenario pa rin naman. Pero alam mo naman tayo, mahilig lang tayo mag what if, pare. 'Di ba? Let's go to the San Beda Letran game analysis while we're waiting for Coach Jude kasi I think si Coach Jude is having problems with the Wi-Fi connection. He was here earlier, 'di ba?
Yeah,
Nakita natin siya. Pero he's having problems with the Wi-Fi. Let's do the Letran San Beda post game, no? Pakita natin to sa kanila. I'm sure it's a little bit small it's the stat sheet of the game yesterday. But for everyone's sake, baka pwede nilang i-zoom in yung screen nila. Anong nakikita mo glaring dyan sa stats na yan, brother?
It will be our 3 points, field goals.
3 points.
Which is mainly our weapon all season long.
What happened?
Tagle,
Ano nakikita mo dyan?
ayoko tignan. Hindi, joke lang. Hindi, pero I'll just get kasi ano siya, no? Maliit. If you can
Labas
see
din
here,
natin to, pare. Labas din natin
sige.
to. Ito, yan, oh.
Yan. Okay.
Yan.
The X and O's.
Oo.
Sige, so the X and O's na nakita ko with the game is let's go first with the X's kasi talo nga tayo. So it was an off night for our King Lion. No? We cannot do anything about that.
But ilan ba si Yuki? Yuki, what's the stats?
Yuki was 0 out of 8 for 3 points and 3 out of 5 for
2 points.
2 points.
Overall is 3 out of 13.
13. It's 23%.
Baba nun, pare.
Given his history, given his what he did for the full season, it was really an off night for Yuken. And what I saw during the game also, apart from that, is we were one step behind in defense. I'll go back to our game in AYAC versus AYAC. We were really aggressive defensively. It's like we wanted to eat the ball, right? We wanted to take it home. That's how aggressive we were during AYAC's game. Yesterday's game, probably I might be wrong, but probably physicality mattered. With regards to the...
Hindi ba dapat sanay na sila sa physicality, pare? I mean...
Dapat.
Pero, letran yan eh. Alam na nila
correct.
Paano kalabanin yan. Hindi naman bago yan, di ba?
Correct. But, yun, we saw a lack of reaction time in terms of our defense. Again, in AYAC's game, we did a lot of blitzing. To those na hindi masyadong basketball savvy, yun yung blitz. It's a type of defense sa basketball. When you say blitz, it's you go over the screen. We did a lot of that in AYAC's game. And here in Letran's game, we did also blitzing, pero hindi sobra eh. Parang yun yung feeling ko. I might be wrong again. Feeling ko yun yung naging game plan ng Letran, kaya pumutok yung tres nila. Their 3 points is 37.5%, which is 12 out of 32. Comparison to 5 over 25 sa atin. So, 7 3 points ang ahead nila from us. So, that's 21 points already. Yun yung nakita ko sa kanila. Kasi blitzing natin in AYAC's game was 3 points pa lang. We do a lot of blitzing na.
Yeah.
Diba? Parang, and then, yung blitzing natin in AYAC's game, nagro-rotate yung other 3 players sa 4 other offensive players na nalalock out yung passing lanes. Yesterday was not the case. We saw the drop passes to Monhe. We saw the drop passes or kick-out passes to Montesillo in the 3-point
lane. Talking about Monhe, 6 out of 6, pare.
Correct.
Field goals.
100%. Both from 3 points and 2 points. 2 points niya is 3 out of 3. Ang 3 points niya is 3 out of 3.
Grabe.
So
perfect game for him.
Correct.
Perfect game, pare.
Perfect game. We didn't see it. Actually, we talked about this before, di ba, Rayo, offline. And we talked na parang hindi natin nakikita yung Monhe last season. Biglang
hindi ko pala nagpakita. Sa San Beda pa nagpakita. Diba? Grabe.
So, yun. And then, but again, if there are excess, there is also positive sides, di ba? There are
talk about
positive moments, and this is what I'm waiting for all season. I saw what we expected from James, from Pai.
Payosing.
Yeah, Pai is really dominant in terms of rebound. Kahit
Mm.
sino nilagay nila
Mm.
doon, Pai will always be there trying to get
Mm.
the offensive rebounds, defensive rebounds. I think Pai is
Mm.
watching. I saw him earlier. James is watching.
Mm.
So
Mm.
uh yeah, I really like what he did. There was a lot of uh misses na
Mislayups.
tutukan
Oo.
niya. Pero
Oo.
that's it. Sabi ko nga during the game, sinisigaw ko yan, kaya ako paos na papasok din yan. Papasok
Oo.
din. Try mo lang ng try. I mean, try lang ng try. Kasi yun yung power, weapon niya eh. Di ba? I-try mo lang. Kasi pasasaan ba
Ano ba
papasok
si
din yan?
Payosing, ha? In terms of field goals, he is 5 out of 12. So that's 41%. So, that's fairly okay.
Correct.
Free throws is 6 out of 8. Rebounds is 9. So if you're talking
He,
about the rebounds, he was there. He was really there. Napaka-crucial nung yung 'di ba last 1 minute na putback niya or
correct.
oo, ang ganda nun,
Correct.
pare. Oo.
So, yun, talagang siguro kung tayo na kalagtaan natin si Monhe in terms of defense, sila, alam naman nila na puputok at puputok si Pai. Hindi nila nakita yung on how aggressive Pai is. And hindi nila, for me ako lang to,
Mm, mm.
walang adjustment sa kanila in terms of how Pai is dominating the paint or dominating the boards rather. So hindi sila nakagawa hindi nila na-stop even until the fourth quarter si Pai. So yun yung
Oh.
isa sa maganda, and I think the last one will be Nigel's defense. Nung crucial time natin during the second quarter, nung hinahabol natin yung 10-point lead nung Letran. I was really watching how Nigel defended Miller.
The
Walang nagawa si
masked
Miller.
man, Nigel
The
Gonzalez,
masked man.
pare.
So,
Shout out to the people who donated the mask for Nigel. I heard it's
correct.
40,000 pesos. Shout out
Yeah.
to Tito Artogade and Boss Mike Advani.
Correct,
Yun.
correct.
Yes. Ako
So,
naman, Jumps, it's very
go.
simple, no? I agree to your point na off night si Adrada. Yung talaga nag-agree ako sa lahat ng sinabi mo, yung sa depensa natin. When we were having dinner last night, nag-uusap kami ni Bagwis, pare, nila Alamares, tsaka nila Attorney G-Boy, no? Pare, yung depensa, dapat aggressive ka na eh. Yung sinabi mo yung sa AYAC game, hindi natin yung nakita eh. Mas grabe yung defensive intensity ng Letran. The whole game, 'di ba? Nagdo-double team sila, na-disrupt nila yung usual offensive flow natin, pare. And napakita nila kasi 5 out of 25 tayo sa 3 points.
Correct.
Pero kung eto, tinitingnan ko yung 2-point field goal jumps eh. 17 out of 38. So ang ganda. 44%. If we could have concentrated more sa 2-point field goal, baka different yung outcome ng ball game.
Correct.
Oo. Kaya, yun nga, well, sabi nga nila, this season, it's a 3-point team talaga to San Beda. Pagka talagang swerte tayo, walang makakapigil sa atin.
Just like in AX game.
Wala. Oo. Si Tagle pa lang pumutok, wala na.
Correct.
Diba? Game over na, pare.
Correct.
Pero dito, ayun na nga. So, pero halos di rin nila tayo mapigilan sa 2-point field goal. And kung makikita mo sa game yesterday, halos penalty sila lagi, pare.
Almost
5
all the
minutes
quarters.
pa lang. Second quarter, third, fourth.
Fourth actually, no.
Did we
Fourth na una tayo
maximize it,
mag-penalty.
Jumpy? Na-maximize ba natin yung penalty? What do you think?
Nope, we didn't. I think even on the first quarter, with 4 minutes remaining, penalty na sila. Hindi rin natin na-maximize yun. First quarter. Second quarter, somehow, but not fully maximized it. Kaya tayo medyo nakahabol dun sa 10 points because of some free throws. But of course, it boiled down to Pai again on the second quarter, and again defensive of Nigel. Third quarter, umalagwa sila. I think last 4 minutes, I think, or 5 minutes, penalty na rin ang Letran nun. Wala, hindi natin na-maximize. Fourth quarter, mas nauna tayo naging penalty.
Mas nauna tayo.
Yes, fourth quarter. Parang mga 8 or 9 minutes, tatlo na yung fouls natin. 8 or 7 minutes, tatlo na sila, isa pa lang. Tapos nauna tayong penalty. But both of us, both Letran and San Beda, nag-penalty nung fourth quarter. Area.
75-71, so it's 4 points. It also all boils down. Actually, kasi sasabihin na naman natin, no? If we shot, pero ito pare, ang free throw natin medyo nag-improve naman in this game.
Correct.
75%.
Correct.
22 out of 29. Pero, syempre, wala na ba perfect game, no? 4 points lang. Kung mas maganda pa rin yung free throw percentage natin dyan.
Overtime.
Pa rin tayo.
Hindi, overtime. Kung 4 points. Diba? 75-71.
So, I'll let them...
Correct.
I mean, the coaches, alam naman nila kung anong gagawin dyan. Pero, it's something that we're struggling all over the season.
Free throws, yeah.
Free throws.
And that is also what I want to ask our guest. But speaking of our guest, sorry to cut you there, Raya. Speaking of our guest, talagang nagkaka-problem si Coach Jude, guys. Sorry. We are using a different platform kasi on streaming this. Probably, this is our first time. So if we can get back Coach Jude after the Benilde game, I don't think he will be able to join us anymore. He's really having trouble joining us, and we're sorry for that. But I will try to get him back by Thursday after our CSB game. But again, show must go on. We prepared this for you guys, and
mas maganda to pare, baka no holds barred na tong show natin pare, kasi talagang ano na, di bale, I know that Jude is watching pare.
Correct.
Diba? And we'll have Jude naman in the future shows pa rin.
Yes.
Kasi marami na tayong naisip for the future shows, diba?
Correct. Coach, if you're watching, we will be having questions, so you might want to answer that in the comment section.
In the comment section or pare. Ano bang, simulan mo nga, anong question mo kay Jude, pare? Baka sumagot yan.
Yeah. First question ko talaga sa kanya is what you mentioned earlier. The most recent one is yan, bakit daw tayo natalo?
Pakita natin, makulit to eh. Kanina pa ako kinukulit ito eh. Sabi ni JC Santos, barkada natin to. Diba? Asking for a friend po, bakit daw po tayo natalo? Okay. Ang ganda, no? Ang dami na natin pinag-usapan. Talagang kitang-kita mo naman yung di ba? Seriousness doon tanong di ba? Kita mo, pare?
Isa pa yan si EA, tingnan mo.
Yeah, si EA, Tapos sabi naman ni Doc, free throws were decent yesterday compared to the last few games natin. I agree,
It was not free throws who the reason bakit tayo natalo. It was not the free throws.
Sabi naman ni Konsehal, pare, ito, si classmate, pare. Wait lang, saan ba? Ito, labas natin yung comment niya, pare. Saan ba yung comment ni Konsehal? Para nawala.
Nandiyan yan kanina. I saw it also eh.
Yeah. Baka ayaw niya pakita yung
Ito na lang siguro, basahin ko. Ito, nakita ko siya. Mga bro, kulang tayo sa stop kay Estrada at sa outside shooting. Yan, sa outside the 3-point area. Yeah, agree.
Konsehal, pare, see you.
Oo nga. Konsehal, we were really one step behind. Especially na-maximize, this is what I think. Feeling ko na-maximize ni Jimboy yung matchup niya with Jomel.
Oh yeah, oo. Actually, pare, ito, naman diba? Napanood naman natin lahat eh. Chinibog ni Estrada yung mga bantay niya, pare.
Correct, chinibog.
Diba? Yung term ng diba? Mga saligan lang, chibog, pare, chibog. Chibog na chibog, pare. Alam mo yun, it took him like 5 to 6 seconds pare one-on-one play. Well, the first one was against Nigel, 'di ba?
Yeah.
So, sige sabihin na natin medyo in terms of mas veterano kasi ito si Estrada kay Nigel, 'di ba? We're
Correct.
talking about the last two plays of the game na nakascore ang Letran, no? So it was both for Estrada. Para baka nga dinesign ni Coach Ricardo 'yun. Estrada, wala nang play, bahala ka.
Correct.
Kasi one-on-one lang eh, 'di ba?
I'll go back to the first of the two plays. If you're going to watch it again, it's a back screen eh. Penetrate siya inside and then hindi na naka-rotate yung defense because of the screens. Again, I'll go back to what I said. Medyo nalilito talaga tayo on who to pick pagkatapos ng mga screens. Yung rotation ng defense natin talagang pumunta si Estrada dito, nandito yung 4, nandito yung 3. Kami ba ang dapat pumunta doon? So nalilito. Or kailangan ba sundan nung 2 or nung 1 si Estrada?
Pero Jams, ganun talaga yung, kung papanoorin mo yung game na Red Lions, pare. I think, ganun kalaki yung trust ni Coach Yuri sa mga players. Kasi lahat, anybody can defend anybody. So kunyari, pagka nag-screen nga, okay, napunta yung tao ni Puno dito, napunta yung tao ni Payusing dito, kaya pa rin eh.
Correct.
Diba?
It's a matter of rotation lang.
Doon sa situation na yun, the first one was Nigel. So yun, 'di ba? Pasok. Bordering pa yun, pare. Yun talaga yung tira ni Estrada eh. Pangalawa, but before that play, we had the chance to tie it eh. 'Di ba, Jumps? Pero yung pasa ni Payusing kay Lina, masyadong mababa.
Correct.
Oo, so nag-fumble. But I saw that play many times.
Of the game yun
mo doon sa play na yun, pare? Hindi kaya nabasa din na Letran yun?
I don't think so. Right timing si Lina, the position niya, right timing din si James. Masyado lang for me parang too strong and too low yung pass. Kasi coming from penetration eh. James was running when he passed the ball. Hindi yun pick from a screen and then pass it. He was dribbling the ball and then pass it. So, minsan tendencies, time is running out. 'Di ba? Parang ano na rin tayo.
So hindi tayo nakapag-execute on the last play. Then after that play, ito na naman na Letran. One-on-one. Now this time, it was against Jomel Puno.
Correct.
Supposedly, obviously, pare, bigger than Estrada, 'di ba? Faster than Estrada, longer than Estrada. Pero in that certain play, pare, parang ang bagal ni Jomel. Tapos it took Estrada again another 5 to 6 seconds to hit that shot, pare.
Correct.
My God.
He's really, for me, na-scout niya talaga si Jomel. He know where to attack him. And
that was the ball game for us.
Yeah,
basically.
It was. Yeah.
Ito, what can you say about this? Kasi after that play, so labang Letran, 'di ba? 4 points. The last play of the Red Lions, na libre si Yukian Andrada. Pero because of his miserable shooting day, he opted to pass it to Payusing sa corner. Anong masasabi mo doon, pare?
Ang hirap yun nga, kasi it will boil down to my question sana to Coach Jude na we live and die with our outside shooting, especially with Yukian handling the ball. Right? If Yukian has the ball, lahat tayo, feeling natin, papasok na yan. Diba? If Yukian has the ball beyond the 3-point line. Now, kaya ang question ko is if your main weapon is not working, when are you going to say stop doing it and focus on the 2-point line? And that and 2-point field goals rather.
Actually, that's a loaded question. Kasi knowing Coach Yuri's philosophy, pag libre ka, itira mo.
Correct.
Pero syempre, doon na papasok yung basketball IQ ng player. 'Di ba pare? Pagka penalty, pwede mo salaksak. Pero in
Correct.
fairness to Coach Yuri, nakikita ko, sasabihin niya, "Pay, salaksak mo." 'Di ba?
Mm.
You kid,
Mm.
salaksak mo.
Mm.
'Di ba? Kesa malas ka na nga, pero pwede mo nung, well, easier said than done, 'di ba?
Exactly.
Pero hindi rin, pare, Kevin Santos was nowhere sa
Hindi
game na
siya
'to.
factor. Yeah, he was not.
Wala siyang factor dito.
Mm.
Walang shot blocker ang Letran. 'Di
Correct.
ba? We did not capitalize on that as well. Looking at the big man ng Letran, pare, ang ginawa, Paulo Avillonar, 4 out of 13. He was having a bad game also, pare. Rebounds 5, blocks 0.
Mm.
Wala, 'di ba?
Correct.
So, pag tiningnan ko naman si Bismarck, 3 out of 7 attempts. That's low, pare, percentage para kay
Mm.
Bismarck doon sa ilalim
Correct.
So,
Totoo. Even Bismarck
yung
was not that a factor
hindi, pare.
yesterday.
Galing ka sa 18 points from Ayak. Pare, mas
Ako
active
naman,
ang big man na Ayak, ha?
given sa akin
Oo.
na may target na talaga si Bismarck because of what
Target
he did
na.
in Ajax game. Masakit talaga na apart from kasi ito, hindi magiging factor talaga si Bismarck if we're not shooting our 3 points. Kasi hindi
Right.
magsi-stretch yung defense.
Oo.
If magpo-focus talaga tayo sa 2 points, loaded talaga sa paint. Kaya nga, again, babalik ako sa question. Kailan ba ang coach sasabihin na stop doing your 3 points na, or should they stop it also even though na it's not working? Yun din yung question I don't know kasi I'm not a coach. Ano ba, tigil ba muna? Focus tayo sa inside the paint? Focus ba tayo sa play natin mid-range? Ano ba, tapos pitik-pitikin natin yung 3 points, not too much, because in the fourth quarter, latter part of the fourth quarter, we saw sunod-sunod na tries natin na 3 points and majority was from UConn, I think. So, pero ang ganda ng isang 2 points ni UConn, but again, it gave
talking
us
about
hope
the
na
3 points of
tutuloyin
San Beda, 'di ba? So, 5 out of 25. Looking at Letran's numbers in 3 points, pare, 12 out of 32.
Correct.
37%. Pare, eto, 'di ba, syempre kinausap, napag-usapan na natin Kobe Monje, 3 out of 3. Naka-job pa yung Montesilio. He got 3 3-pointers, pare. I was sitting at, 'di ba, beside the bench, pare. Kitang-kita ko sa gilid, yun yung mga
Correct.
mahihirap na 3-pointers, Pwede mo sabihin, para may swerte factor din Or, sabi nga dito, may nag-comment, our defense was lax. Either that's, dalawa lang yun, pare.
Defensive play.
Dalawa lang yun, pare. Sino pa mga naka 3 points sa kanila? 4 out of 8.
Montesilio.
Jimboy Estrada, pare.
Jimboy. He was not a known 3-pointer guy. Jimboy is a mid-range guy.
Si Deo Quahaw, 3 out of 7. So that's around his average. Si Pau Avillonar, 0 out of 7.
Galing siya sa from Benilde's game. He had 31 points.
Ang swerte niya, pare, di ba? Oo.
So, from Benilde's game, feeling niya, diretso. Tagle naman was also coming from Ajax game. He did a decent game until he, move out fourth quarter. Na-injured ata siya. I don't know how serious the injury was. I think cramps lang. Hopefully cramps nga lang. Do you have any inside info dun kay Tagle?
Let's ask, no? Pero nakita ko na dinala siya sa labas So, we hope that it's nothing serious. If there are those who knows the situation right now, because we need Tagle, pare.
Correct.
If itong Tagle na to, yung pinakita niya sa Ajax, and si AJ Royo, yung pinakita nila the last 2 games, hindi nakasama yung sa Letran. But okay, they're decent naman sa Letran. Actually, si Eman Tagle shot 37% sa field goal, no?
Okay.
So, nakaka-shoot din siya ng mga 3 points. Actually, pare, si AJ Royo and si Tagle, napakalaking bagay sa atin, champs.
Yes.
Moving
Yes.
forward, ha? Pag
Yes.
ito naglaro ng ganong quality, talagang mahihirapan. Pero there's something about this Letran game na hindi ko alam kung talagang ano lang talaga. Kasi last game, pare, we have a bigger crowd than them.
Correct.
Diba? Ay 6 man ng Red Army was there. Hindi tayo pwede masisi ngayon. Pare, ang dami natin sa arena.
Correct. It's
syempre,
it's a
present lahat ng
3:5.
hecklers na kilala ko, pare.
Correct.
Diba? Present lahat. Pare, the Red Army was there. It just so happened na parang every single step, mas lamang yung Letran sa atin. I think they wanted it more, probably.
Most likely. Again, ito nga yung nasabi ko, I think, sa'yo earlier. Letran really knows the importance of that game. Mas do or die mentality sila. Kasi if they lost that game, wala na talaga. Ngayon kasi they are hoping na someone from AYAC and Lyceum will tie them. And then eventually makakalaban sila sa fourth. I don't know how, again, hindi ko alam kung paano sila makakapag fourth place, pero given what they know on how to be on the fourth place, yun yung naging factor bakit sila nanalo kahapon. They are really more hungrier.
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
yun.
Yan, may pumasok yung anak ko. Hi daw sa inyo lahat.
That's the beauty of live streaming.
Yes. Ayan.
Hi,
Say hi
Ryan.
to everyone. Ayan. Okay.
Anyway,
Eto,
may
pare.
nag-comment nga si
sige, sino?
Nag-comment
si
si Doc Oz. Hindi, si Doc Oz kanina, nabasa ko dito, fina-flash natin. Talagang, hungry, maganda talaga nilaro ng Letran. Hats off to them yesterday. Magaling talaga.
Well, that's the case talaga, bro, kasi talo tayo. Ito kasi yung masakit, no? And, well, sa akin kasi dapat parang do or die din to eh. We're still gunning for the twice to beat, ladies and gentlemen. We're still gunning for, actually, at dami natin pinag-usapang scenarios before the Letran game. Okay, basta, pag natalo yung Mapua, eto tayo, may chance pa tayo. Pag natalo sila 2 beses, ang Binil, matalong 3 beses, may chance pa tayo. Pare, nawala lahat yun. Dahil natalo tayo 1 beses.
Correct.
Diba? So, yung sa akin lang, since that happened, ano ang nakikita mo, pare, moving forward with the team? Kasi pare, there's a slight chance na hindi ko alam kung ano mangyayari sa Lyceum and AYAC na yung Letran maging number 4 pa. Now with their pride, history.
Hindi ko nga alam kung paano pero
para may slight chance eh. Nakita ko Pare, whoever we face naman, sabi ko nga sa'yo, will be ready, 'di ba? Mapua, natalo naman natin. We have a big game against St. Benilde.
Correct.
Sa Wednesday. Pero I know in my heart now, we can also beat them, pare. Now, let's just say, 'di ba? Matalo natin whoever. Pare, ang Letran kaya rin gawin 'yon. Kahit sino pang kalaban, tinalo nila Benilde, 'di ba? Tapos So, there's a slight chance na mag-San Beda Letran pa sa finals.
Lalo kung matalo ang Letran ang Benilde din Mapua. Yes, of course. Again, yan yung story ng season 100. That's the whole story of season 100. Regardless your position is, kung kahit ikaw number 1, the number 10, the 10th team can beat you.
Oh yeah.
Ikaw mo ginawa ng
Baste, diba?
Baste, Lyceum. They had one win sa mga favorites of this year. Diba? At least one. So that's the story.
May mga iba na hindi daw maka-comment, Jam. Sorry to cut you. May mga iba hindi maka-comment. Bakit kaya?
Oo nga daw I don't know what's happening. The live, the live is on public.
Oo.
So, hindi ko alam bakit di
Siguro
maka-comment,
ang magandang ano yan kasi many people wanted to
participate.
join the discussion, 'di ba?
Yeah.
Participate.
Again,
Ka
yeah, sorry. Again,
Oo.
we're sorry for the technical difficulties, but we will do
Yeah.
better.
Yeah.
uh, siguro next time we will focus on YouTube para everyone can comment.
YouTube, yeah. Oo.
For this time, yung Facebook natin is not working properly. I
Mm.
think we tried to make it live also in TKBK. It's a
Oo.
Bedan group for those na hindi may mga nanonood
Yeah.
kasi I think na hindi
Actually,
pwede.
ganito guys para maka-comment kayo when I shared kasi the live in my page, yun yung hindi kayo maka-comment. But pagka pumunta kayo sa profile ni Jumpy Santos, andun lahat ng comments.
Yes.
Oo,
Correct.
so pwede kayong mag-comment dun sa pinost si Jumpy Santos. Na I think yun din yung share sa TK or baka probably yung sa akin, no? So,
Okay, you go to
oo.
our Facebook and follow the Red
Red
Lions
Lions
then
Podcast.
podcast at Facebook. Facebook.
Like and share nyo na rin guys Yan
Oo.
yun na nakalagay. Kita mo naman may paganyan na tayo, brother. 'Di ba? Yan
So, yan sa
may mga
Facebook,
gumagalaw na.
shinare natin sa Facebook page yung live ko sa profile ko. It's
Oo.
public so anyone can comment. Kahit bashers.
Kahit bashers.
Kahit mga
Pare, ang
tagalitan.
kagandahan dito, pare, may mga galaw na ganyan. So, pare, pwede tayong mag-accept na sponsors, pare. Ayan
Oo.
ayan pwede namin ilabas 'yan. Anyway, talking about ang kulit kasi ng mga iba nagko-comment 'di ba? Walang fee ito. This telecast or live podcast, Mr. JC Santos, will be free forever. Ha? Free forever to
The JC, miss you.
Also, I'd like to thank my friends who also made this possible and has been supporting me. Mga ka-business group ko ito na mga bidista din. Attorney Edrich Gomez, if you're watching, hello pare. Thank you. Mga ka-BNI ko yan, si Joanne Marasigan. Thank you very much, Mare. I'll see you on your birthday. And Master Oliver Magpili of Batch 9, High School 98. Good evening to you, sir.
Good evening. Good evening. And thank you for watching.
And to everyone that's watching, no, I saw si Tito Pons Praisler nanonood sa atin. Tito Pons, good evening. Si Tito Jerry Farin, good evening. Yan, syempre yung mga ka-TK natin pare na nanonood. Good evening.
Ako, shoutout ko si Fermil Cortez, si Miguel. So
si Ferm pare.
Yeah.
Good evening,
of course,
brother.
Konsihal Jude, kabatch ko to. So Konsihal Jude, good evening. Thank you for watching. Who else? Of course, our friend Jay, one of the admins of TKBK. Ito talaga yung pinakagwapo nating admin sa TK. Hindi ka Rayo, sorry.
Pogi yan, pare. Sobrang pogi niyan. Meron siyang picture, pare. Kamukha niya si Derek Ramsey. Pero siya rin yung nagsasabi, pagkatapos daw maaksidente.
So, good evening, Tito Jay.
Ito may sinasabi pa siya. Yan, active din si Jay, pare. Sabi niya, tiwala pa rin tayo kay Yuki. Off night lang talaga siya kasi medyo under the weather. Actually, that's a good point, no? Hindi natin nasabi. Galing siya sa sakit, Jumps.
Oo nga daw. I didn't know that until this morning. Yeah.
And yeah, babawi yan si Yukian pa.
For sure. Diba? And one of the interviews ni Yukian, he was asked previous games, he was asked, sino yung gusto mong makalaban dito sa NCAA? And he answered, Binyud. So watch out, Binyud, for Yukian. Watch out.
Pare, dahil sa sinabi mo, baka i-triple team si Yukian,
baka may Bismarck tayo.
May Bismarck tayo. Talking about that, let's go back to the San Beda Letran game, no? What can you say about kasi after 2 games, Brian Sahonia na naging active, no, sa game na 'yon. I think he played less than 3 minutes, 2 turnovers, but he was +3. Moving forward, pare, how big and crucial is Brian Sahonia to the campaign of the Red Lions this season?
I mean, Brian is always crucial sa rotation ni Coach Yuri. Kahit sino kalaban. Ang hindi lang natin alam on how many minutes, kung si Pai ba o siya. Kasi katulad ng Letran game, it was Pai who dominated it because he had a good first quarter and better first half rather and better second half. Diba? But in terms of gaano ka-importante si Brian, importante si Brian. He's a slasher. He's a finisher guy. Diba? And it's his first year. Marami pang ups and downs na darating kay Brian. It's his first year. Most likely di pa nagkumukupa pa siya dun sa system ni Coach Yuri. Kahit na naglaro na sila before the season commenced. Pero ano talaga that's the beauty of our game. That's the beauty of basketball. Hindi yan makukuha in 2-3 months. Sometimes the system really takes a year for you to fully understand that. And with Brian, I think kung hindi man siya pumutok this season, like what we expected, hopefully by next season, he will. No? But again, going back to your question, in terms of the rotation, I'm not playing safe here, but in terms of the rotation, mabigat si Brian. At saka target yan ng kahit sinong team.
Yeah. Ito na lang pare. How big is Brian Sahonia? Kahit malas yan, pag crucial yan, titira yan. Just like last game against Letran. Diba? And for me, I know everyone's watching can agree. The best defender to Jimboy Estrada is Brian Sahonia.
Brian Sahonia, exactly.
Pare, he is that good of a defender. Pare, yung last 2 plays na yon, kung si Brian Sahonia yung nilagay mo, yung 100% Brian Sahonia na healthy, pare, I don't think Jimboy can do that. I don't think, pare.
Katawan, papasukan talaga ng katawan ni Brian yan si Jimboy. Hindi niya hayaang tumira yon.
Hindi niya hayaan, pare, sa pagiging aggressive sa depensa noon, sa tigas ng katawan noon. First and foremost, pare, para magkaroon ng effectivity si Brian sa whole game, hindi niya kailangan sumut depensahan niya lang yung pinakamagaling sa kalaban, pare. Ganon kalaki yung effect ni Brian Sahonia.
Correct. I totally agree with you. But again,
also pare, sa yung mga nagbe-message, Jumpy Santos Limited who can comment on this post. So, doon sa page mo, brother, pare, I think if you change the setting to public, I think the only people that can comment are your friends. So, that's the reason why.
Okay. Sorry, guys. This is our first time. I'll try to change it now.
Yeah, change muna ni Jumpy para maka-comment yung mga ibang tao to public. Yan. But will be
my
better.
My audience is public. Why is it so?
But we will be better in our next telecast.
There you go. Okay, who can comment on this post? There.
Okay na.
Okay na.
O, try natin Comment tayo. Comment nga kayo, guys. Can you guys comment now in the Jumpy Santos Facebook page? Yung mga nagko-comment sa amin. Kasi sabi ni Don Albert Torres, ito si Sean Raymond who is in Singapore na right now.
Okay, all right.
Hindi rin daw siya maka-comment. So,
watching na si Sir Don.
Pwede mag-comment, sabi.
Okay. Watching na si Sir Don. So, guys, we're so sorry.
Sabi ni Jay De Lima, change mo na setting mo, bro Jumps, para maka-comment na.
Oo nga.
Pare, pinipressure nyo si Jumpy, guys. Kita mo, pinapawisan.
Sorry. Para ako naglaro ng fourth quarter.
Yan. There are people who can comment na. Si Edgy Malata, who is our fellow season pass holder. Sabi niya, animo.
Again, I'm so sorry.
Yes. Have you changed it, brother?
Yeah,
okay
I did. Already,
can you guys try it now? Para maka-comment na. All those people na hindi friends si Jumpy, can you comment? So we talked
Yan.
about Brian Sahonia and his impact, pare. So tapos na tayo sa San Beda Letran game, no? Eto si Ephraim, pare. Eto si Chrissy, ha. Hahay lang tayo kay Chrissy, ha. Chrissy Roque Enriquez, she is a good friend of ours. She is also the official barber shop and
Yeah, I saw
barber of
that.
the Red
Oo.
Lions, no?
Correct.
So sila sa Tipuno, Manila fam. Ayan na,
Correct.
dumadami na yung kumo-comment. Oo, isa-isahan na natin. Chrissy, salamat dahil sa'yo nagiging pogi yung players natin, ha. Chrissy, maraming salamat, ha.
Alam mo, akala
Ayan
ko,
na, nakikita ko na sila Spencer.
alam mo, akala
Sila-
ko, basta pinpublic mo, anyone can comment. May ganun pa palang settings, no? But
Oo.
anyway,
Actually,
this is the first
Jumps,
time for us.
sinasadya mo daw ata eh. Parang ayaw mo
sorry na,
mag-comment
sorry.
lahat ng tao,
sorry
pare.
na. Oo, kasi
Parang-
talo tayo eh.
Oh, ayan,
Kasi
ang
alam
dami
natin
na.
Alam natin maraming masama ang loob dahil sa talo natin yesterday.
Right.
But yeah.
Oh, si Christian
guys,
Gakutan,
thank you very
pare.
much,
Let's go,
guys.
animo.
Yes.
Let's look
Wait,
forward,
meron.
brother.
Bro,
Let's
sorry.
look forward. Say good evening. Good evening, SJ Abarkar, pare. Yan, Let's move forward.
Wala. Ayun. Bro,
Pare.
wait lang.
Sige.
Merong comment si Sir Ephraim. Ito bro yung path ng Letran to number 4.
Oh,
Final
sige. Labas
spot,
natin,
number
pare.
4. Yeah.
Yan.
Ayan. Let's see yung
Kita mo,
wins
pare,
over
sa sobrang
Ajax
haba,
versus
natakpan ka
CSB.
sa screen, pare.
Okay lang. Okay lang yan. Let's see yung wins over Ajax and then loses to CSB. So 9-9. Ajax loses to Lyceum, wins over JRU. Oh, so may JRU pa sila.
Yes. Oh, may dalawang games pa
okay.
each sila,
Akala
si
ko
Yum and
1 na
Ayak.
lang. Okay. Then Letran wins over AU.
Letran, isa na lang.
No, against
Kaya nga the scenario, pare. Kasi tayo, we also have 2 games left.
Mm-mm.
If we win, at least 1, tapos na. Diba? We're number 3. Na actually, napag-usapan nga natin kanina, who would you rather have? You have the luxury of also selecting who will be playing in the Final Four. But knowing the Red Lions, hindi tayo ganun gumalaw, pare.
Correct.
Diba? Whoever is na makakatapat natin na tapos sa lahat ng games, yun ang talagang kakalabanin natin, diba? Regardless. Tsaka ngayon siguro, preparation, pare. We have to beat them twice. And ako, yung confidence ko sa Red Lions, pare, at least, di ba, pinag-usapan natin to, nasa 9 out of 10 pa rin
Correct.
9 out of 10 pa rin. They can beat Mapua twice, they can beat Benil twice. But of course, it's easier said than done. Makikita natin, pare, by Wednesday. Makikita natin, pare. Yan.
I'm excited for Wednesday.
Good evening also, Enteng Ramirez, pare. Buboy, pare. Yan, sila Pucho.
Sir Buboy, I think you can comment already. We saw your comment already, Sir Buboy. Kasi sabi niya, ayaw
mo, 30 to 40 minutes mo pinaghintay yung mga guests natin, hindi maka-comment. Ikaw talaga.
Oo nga, hindi ko alam. Sorry na. 1 hour na tayo nagpa-podcast. Oh my God.
Pare, ganito. Let's ask our fellow Bedans, no? Dahil they're very active right now. Siyempre, and we want to know your comments also. Anong confidence level nyo sa San Beda na maging champion this year? Sa rate natin ng
champion.
Champion. Back to back. Diba? 1:10, 10 is the highest.
Let's wait for their answers.
Pare.
Si Sir Efren sumagot na, 10 over 10.
Nga. What is the percentage of San Beda having a back-to-back?
100% confident as per Sir Christian Gakutan.
Sige. Alam mo kagandahan din dito sa ginagawa natin. Tayo pare nagpapalakasan ng loob.
Loob. Ano to?
Palakasan ng loob, pare.
Give it, talo pa tayo yesterday,
Hindi mo naman matatanggal sa bilista, pare. Confidence pa lang, pare.
Of course.
Yan. Champion yan.
Dito,
Si Efraim Guena, parang nag-iba yung sagot mo. 10 out of 10 ka. Parang di yan yung sinabi mo sa akin kagabi. Diba? Okay, let's go to the San Beda Benil game, pare, for Wednesday. Tapos na tayo. Close book na yung San Beda Letran. Congratulations to the Letran Knights, pare. You deserve the win.
Exactly.
For me, with how you played yesterday, kudos sa inyo. 'Di ba? Actually, dahil kay Coach Allen Ricardo, medyo nababawasan na nga yung usual Letran antics eh.
Mapua is the new Letran na nga daw eh.
Oh, 'di ba? May nagsasabi, Mapua is the new Letran, pare. Hindi na sila ganoon. So I think kudos also to Coach Allen Ricardo for his new philosophy, new culture na, 'di ba? Na nilagay niya sa Letran. So hindi na sila yung dati expect mo na may duguan na player eh.
Ito sabihin ko lang si Avillonar na lang yung rotten apple dyan. Joke.
Siyempre pare, nothing's perfect, diba?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's part of the game. That's part of physicality is part of the game. Pero again, kung iba na yung pag sinasakta mo na yung iba, before Letran was that. Now physicality lang talaga. Mind game. Pero before, iba more than physicality ang Letran before. That's why we hated them so much, apart from the rivalry, diba?
Now, I'd like to ask you this question. Since we want to close the chapter with the Letran game, what is your thoughts for the very big game? I think, ngayon mas big game na yung para sa Benil to.
Correct.
Kasi whether they admit it or not, yung Benil din Mapua, they would rather face anybody else except for San Beda in the Final Four. That's true.
Totoo
kahit
yan.
Di nila i-admit yan.
Totoo yan.
So para sa akin, ang Benil kasi has a harder path for ito schedule-wise. They will face us and then they will face Lyceum, who's also battling for the Final Four slot. Mapua will be battling Arellano and JRU. So baka nga mas bigger at stake na yung Benil dito sa Wednesday game. Tayo, because of what happened with the Letran game, medyo kailangan no pressure na. Just give out your best, 'di ba, pare?
Correct.
Don't think about the standings anymore. Wala na eh. Wala ka na magagawa sa top 2 spot. So, what are your thoughts with the game this Wednesday, brother?
Ang hirap na masagutin. Kasi kaya nahirapan ako sagutin kasi hindi ko masyado nasusubaybayan yung Benil. I was more focused on Mapua, Letran, and some, hindi ko masyado napapanood yung Benil. But, given yung most recent games ng Benil, we have an edge to them. Kasi, kung titignan yung mga previous na kalaban ng Benil, muntika na silang matalo. And that happened yesterday sa Mapua. Before Mapua, it was Letran. Letran was winning first to third quarter, if I'm not mistaken, or first to second. So I was happy na nga naman nananalo Letran ng Benil nung pinapanood ko siya sa cellphone. So sabi ko, mas gusto ko pang manalo Letran dito kaysa sa Benil for them to go down. Pero yun nga, nakahabol lang ang Benil. Pero yun nga, medyo na-check na rin sila. At feeling ko napapagod na rin yung mga bata. Yung fatigue matters na. Nagmamatter na yung fatigue sa each and every player of the whole league. So minsan, yun nga, mentality-wise.
Pero I like that point yung sa fatigue na yan You know why? This year, NCAA made a very crucial rule on playing yung regarding the SGAs, yung sa MPBL. No. Iba yun sa yung special guest SGL para special guest license.
Okay.
Kasi since last year, we're seeing mga NCAA players playing at the MPBL. Pare naman. you're playing the whole year. Student athletes tong mga to. Di lang to basketball players. Kaya nga yung stand ng San Beda ever since, di ba? After the season, kung ano lang yung mga liga na usual na sinasalihan, like Phil Oil, ganito, ganyan, yan na lang. Pero pag ipagsasama mo pa yan sa MPBL, pare, ano pang chance sila para mag-aral?
Correct.
Di ba? So, regarding fatigue, pare, most of these players, kahit ito nakikita ko sa Binild, karamihan dyan, pare, MPBL pa yung mga yan. Nag-MPBL pa, nag-Phil Oil pa, nag-Phil Basket pa. Kaya yung injury, pare, hindi mo masisi na ang dami nating nakita na pare na-injure, this season.
Correct.
Oo, talagang pwede yung it will be a big factor, pare, moving forward. Now, again, yun naman ang advantage natin, pare. We have a very deep bench. Pare, kaya natin i-press lahat ng kalaban Pagurin mo lahat yan.
I was about to say
pare,
that. Yun
ito, sabihin mo sa akin, pare, ano point guard rotation mo? Sige.
Sa atin?
You have Nigel Gonzalez. You have AJ Royo. You have Tagle. You have Estacio. Pare, 4 players. Easily, pare, kaya niyang pagurin kung sino mga guardian ng mga kalaban na yan. Diba? That's how deep our bench is. Pare, dos mo. Sino dos mo, pare? James Payusing. Brian Sahonia, RC Kalimag. Diba?
Yeah.
Tres mo. Sino tres mo, pare? May Jomel Puno ka. May Richie Kalimag ka. May Bonzalida ka pa. Tapos sa bigs mo, may Yukian ka, may Songkuya ka. Sentro mo, may Celso ka, may Lina ka, may Soliano ka, may Halbuena ka pa.
Mabigat talaga yung lineup. Even for, yun nga, sayang lang yung mga natalo talaga natin ng first round na we should have won the game. But, that's the perks of the season. Yun talaga yung story ng season na to to any team. So,
sabi ni Attorney Nino, he's looking forward against Lina versus Liwag on Wednesday.
Oo nga. Maganda yan, diba? Maganda yan. Kasi hindi nila, the last time that they faced each other, wala pa si Bismarck. If I'm not mistaken.
Wala pa, pare. Yeah. So, let's all look forward to that matchup.
Yeah.
Kung gugustuhin ni Bismarck, pare, kaya niya yung early foul trouble si Allen Liwag, pare.
Correct.
Kasi mahilig pa kumagat si Allen sa mga fake
Kung hindi ako nagkakamali, to those who have watched the game versus Letran, hindi factor si Allen ata At least for the first half na napanood ko He was struggling to find his position against Letran. The factor ata nung against Letran was Sanchez and of course Inot. Hindi ko masyadong nakita si
Ancheta, pare. Ancheta was really big.
Yeah, Ancheta.
So
but Liwag was not.
Well,
at least with the first
tatlong rebound na very crucial kasi he's also very active and he's the tallest player doon sa game na yon So, I'm excited to see, pare, anong gagawin nila kay Liwag since we have Bismarck Lina on Wednesday, no? Let's go to the matchups, pare. So, you have Liwag on center. So, yun na, may Lina ka. Who will you put on kay Justin Sanchez?
Either Puno or Brian.
Brian Sahonia? Di ba maliit kay Sanchez yun?
Pero mabilis ang first step ni Brian Kumpara ko kay Sanchez
sabi ni ni Efrain, stop Ancheta to win the game. Sabi naman ni Nick San Juan, Puno versus Sanchez, Eman versus Ancheta. Okay. Ako for me may nagsabi sa akin kahapon, I forgot, baka si Efrain din yata. Songkuya versus Sanchez, pare. Pwede. Si Ancheta,
Mm.
pare, somehow, gamitin ulit natin yung word, no? Natsibog niya si Nigel nung first round eh. Doon sa matchup
Mm.
na yun.
Mm.
So, pero hindi pa ganun yung nilalaro ni AJ Royo, ni Tagle, tsaka ni Estacio no first round. So, pagka binigyan mo na multiple defenders yan, maganda yan, pare. Kasi si Torres ng Benil, gumanda rin yung laro. Ang
Balikan ko lang yung
kagandahan.
sinabi. Yeah, go. Sorry. Go.
Oh. So, matchup, Sanchez, Songkuya. Now, let's go to Tony Inot. Sino lalagay mo kay Tony Inot, pare?
Balik muna ako doon sa Kuya Sanchez. Sorry, before I
Sige.
answer the Tony Inot.
Sige.
The problem ko with Sungkuya, yes, he's a good defender, but kapag lumabas na sa perimeter si Sanchez, nasa 3-point, hindi pwedeng lumabas si Sungkuya.
Dahil siya yung best rebounder natin.
Hindi pwedeng lumabas si Sungkuya. Kasi kapag lumabas
Pero
si
ako,
Sungkuya,
pare, mas
patay tayo sa
pipiliin ko
ilalim.
na nasa labas si Sanchez. Kasi you still have Jomel Puno that can rebound. May Jomel Puno ka pa. Tapos ang dos mo, kung lalagay mo si Payusing doon, which goes to my next
Tony Inot
lineup.
is Payusing. Totoo naman.
Oo. Tony Inot versus Payusing, pare. Yun na kagad yun. Patayan sa rebound yun, patayan sa depensa yun.
Correct.
Diba? So may Puno ka, may Payusing ka, kahit labas mo yung Sungkuya mo, yung rebound mo safe pa rin. Diba? So yun kagad. And yun nga, yung kay Ancheta, yun yung ano ko tsaka kay Torres. Who do you think will be the X factor sa San Beda Benil game?
Ako feeling ko hindi X eh. Feeling ko Yuken will step up.
Yuken will have
bounce back.
Revenge game, so to speak.
Yuken will bounce back.
Parang ganun ba sinasabi mo?
Yeah, I think. Kung nanonood siya, this is to put pressure on him. Hindi, joke lang. Pero yeah, I think Yuken will step up. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, nawala ba ako?
Brother, can you hear me? Am I back?
Yes, you're back. Nawala ba ako?
Internet problems, pare. Go ahead, pare. What were you saying?
Yeah, I was saying Yuken will definitely bounce back. So
revenge game?
X-factor. Yes, revenge game.
Sino pipigil kay Yuken, pare, sa Benil?
Hindi ko alam. Ikaw?
Eusebio? Eusebio?
Kaya ba ni Eusebio? Probably. Again, meron na silang nakaset na defense plan dyan kay Yuken. Pero wala talagang match-up si Yuken sa Benil.
Pare, I don't think anybody can stop Yuken. Lalo na ganun yung footwork niya ngayon.
Malas lang talaga siya last game. Pero Yuken will be Yuken. I think the one that can stop Ancheta for me, given on what he did as defensively yesterday, AJ.
AJ Royo, diba? AJ and I think si Tagle. Although si Tagle may be a little bit slower kay Ancheta, pero si AJ Royo, peskier defender. Pare, pag dumepensa si AJ, diba? Pagod ka. Pagod ka talaga. And AJ doesn't have to score. Si Ancheta, isa rin niya sa mga inaasahan nila sa opensa. So, well, sabi mo nga, we might be wrong, but we're just playing matchups here. Pare, how big and crucial will be our 3 points against St. Benilde?
How big? Again, it's our number one weapon. Pag pumasok ang tres natin, kapag we're hitting the 3 points, Bismarck will be having an easier lives down the paint. Right? the defensive measures will be stretching. Hindi po pwede silang focus lang kay Bismarck. Bismarck double team nila yan, iwan nila si Tagle, Yukien, Penny, Estacio, iwan nila sa tres, patay kayo kung pumapasok. Yeah. Ayun na nga yung nangyari kahapon. Kasi talagang hindi pumapasok, nag-focus na lang ang so ibabayan na kita tumira. Pero hindi naman ganun yung Letrang kahapon. They still defended the 3-point line. They still respected how deadly yung 3 points natin. Pero unlucky lang tayo yesterday. But then again, going back to your question, it will be very crucial. We need to hit at least 60% of our 3 points for us to win.
Ako pare, feeling ko kahit 40 plus lang. Hindi na pwede yung 5 out of 25. Pare, hindi na pwede
course,
yun. Hindi na pwede yun.
Ako
kahit 40 plus percent, we win. Pare.
Correct. The reason I mentioned 60% kasi may Allen Liwag tayo. Sila. Diba? Na that also can defend. So, let's not give them a chance for Allen to defend talaga yung paint do sa 20% difference from 40 to 60. Let's really have, hopefully, let's have at least 60% of 3 points. Para nga na si Liwag. Di ba?
Pare ako, foul trouble mo si Liwag, pare, okay na.
Yeah.
Medyo mas madali na yung laban. Pero syempre, easier said than done. That's why si Lina should be more aggressive, pare. Diba?
Yeah. Correct.
Second chance points of CSB, sabi ni Rafael Hernandez, is also big kasi Enot and Sanchez are also good rebounders, which is very true. They are also crashing the boards. I think you have Morales pa dun. Actually, hindi pa natin napag-uusapan, pare. You have Gab Cometa.
Yung diba? Paisa.
Oo, so Gab Cometa, magandang matchup din kay AJ Royo yan. Diba?
Who's starting? Cometa or Ancheta?
It's always Ancheta and then sometimes it's Torres.
Okay.
So hindi natin alam kung mag-iiba si Charles Chu on Wednesday. But I think it will be Ancheta. Kasi ang ganda nga ng nilaro.
Yeah.
Peace lang tayo, Ancheta, pero walang sapakan sa Wednesday.
Mainitin
ulo ng kasi nasuspento si Ancheta
Correct.
Diba? Sa isang game nila. So, peace lang ha. Walang no to violence this Wednesday. Let's show this comment from Rocky, our good friend. So, between Mapua and Benilde, I think we have a better chance to win. 2 in a row against Benilde. Although Red Lions have to bring their A game against either, pagdating sa playoffs, I think Mapua has better experience under pressure coming from last year. Tas hungrier.
That's why I wanted,
Rocky.
Yeah. Parang pareho kami ni Sir Rocky That's why I wanted Benilde to and us to meet in the semis. Ako to
Kasi tingin mo mas gutom yung Mapua?
Gutom yung Mapua from how they are playing on second round Grabe din yung second round ng Mapua minomonitor ko talaga sila. And Hobilia is speaking. Hobilia is speaking as well. Not just Escamis. Escamis is Escamis Pero Hobilia is speaking already. And we need someone to stop that guy. And again, going back to the Final Four, I think pareho kami ni Sir Rocky, if I understand him correctly, na
so you would rather have Benilde, pare.
Facing
naman yung sinabi mo kanina
Benilde facing us in the semis. Mas kaya na.
So if that's the case, pare, we need to beat Benilde thrice.
Correct.
This Wednesday and then 2 more.
Correct.
Do we have what it takes, pare?
Of course. Yes, matchup wise, kaya natin sila. Honestly, matchup wise. Just have to be, sabi nga may nagsabi rin na we just have to be really focused defensively. Defensively. If we will be doing good defensively, offensive prowess will follow.
Battle of the coaches, pare.
Mm.
Coach Yuri versus Coach Charles Chu. Ano
Parehong
maging
magaling.
adjustments?
Parehong
You have
magaling head
Raiko
coach.
Toroman sa Binild.
We have
You
Norman Black.
have Norman Black,
Mm.
'di ba?
Sa atin.
You have Boyet and you have this assistant ng Binild na laging may bag. I forgot his name. So,
Evenly matched up in terms of
coaching.
Pero the advantage ni Coach Yuri is he's been in the PBA for a long time and he's been
Nag-champion
coaching.
siya.
Nag-champion
Congratulations,
siya. Nga
Coach
pala,
Yuri,
congrats
sa
Yuri.
Tokentex.
Tokentex. He's been in the PBA for a long time as an assistant coach. Sa video ata siya sa TNT. And then he was also coaching already students, if I'm not mistaken, in PBA. Team B ata siya ng Ateneo before. Then he was the head coach of the women's team before, if I'm not mistaken, of Ateneo. Pero si Coach Yuri, talagang ever since Coach Charles, nasa basketball scene na rin siya ever since. I don't know if he was coaching before. I don't know his history before Binild, but I think in terms of coaching mindsets, kumbaga experience, Coach Yuri. Pero in terms of knowing the game, I think both of them is
masyadong malalim yung pare, yung coaching experience ni Yuri. I mean, learning from Tab Baldwin, Chot Reyes, Sandy Arispacochaga, Norman Black.
Yeah.
Tapos meron pang Boyet Fernandez sa bumubulong sa kanya ngayon. Medyo malalim yun. So, napakaswerte niya. Tapos, I mean, he is also the first cousin of Nash and Olsen Racena. So, growing up, he came from a basketball family, diba? So, sabi naman ni JC, don't underestimate CSB. May Red Lion DNA yan, always dangerous. I agree. And this is something na kaya ako, hindi ko alam kung sinong gusto kalabanin ng Red Lions dapat sa Final Four. This will be the hardest. If last year was hard, getting to the Final Four, etong Final Four na to, because of how good the teams are in the top 1 and 2, this will be the hardest. So wala ako, pick your poison.
Totoo naman.
Binild has a deeper bench. Mapua has more experience. So, ikaw pare, SGA.
Sila. Ako manonood lang ako.
Sabi naman eto si Raymond, kaibigan natin to from GMA.
Oh, hi sir.
Actually, he produced a segment supposedly for season 100. I don't know what happened. 'Di ba? Kinuha mo kami, ako, si Coach Frankie, tsaka si Tito Pons, Raymond. What happened to that? Did the Mancom scrap that idea when they saw us? So, hindi naman daw nagko-coach si Charles Chu. Well,
yun nga, kasi hindi ko nga alam ang coaching history niya before SGA, before ano yung team nila ni Lamar Odom, I forgot.
Ayun, SGA coach.
Pero may team sila hindi SGA I forgot the name. Pero prior to that, hindi ko alam. Pero because Charles Chu is a brother ba of Chris Chu? Alam mong nasa
brother yan pare ni
nasa basketball scene na talaga siya ever since. So hindi ko lang alam kailan siya naging coach. So in terms of coaching experience, mas mabigat talaga si Coach Yuri. Pero in terms of I think lang mentality on how the basketball works, they're the same because they came both from a basketball family.
Lang hiya to, nag-uusap to si JC tsaka si Pucho. De pare, sorry kasi hindi ko kilala talaga yung coach na yung laging may bag. Pero
hindi ko kilala
I understand na veteran na siya. Lagi siya may bag eh. So siguro ano yun, 'di ba? Lucky charm, pare. So
halo tayo sa may assistant na may backpack.
Alam mo ito ang mga kagandahan sa old school bedans, pare, kasi kahit nung panahon na lagi pa tayong talo, panalo pa rin tayo sa asaran eh.
Correct. Diyan naman tayo magaling talaga. Anyway, so yun.
We'll have
Ako,
an episode siguro yung mga San Beda of all, 'di ba? Para ano, medyo mas masaya yung discussion lalo na doon sa mga 90s, early 2000s Bedans diyan. Yan. Yeah, Mighty Sports, nag-coach si Charles Chu.
yun yung team ni Lamar.
Mighty
KQ was also
Sports.
part of it ata, this previous one, yung may kasama si Dwight.
Oh yeah.
So Mighty
So,
Sports. Anyway,
hi
so
to Attorney Pat, si Attorney Pat
hello,
Gaona,
sir.
season pass natin. Hindi, ano yan, madam yan, ma'am. Dalawa kinuha season pass yan, isa doon sa asawa niya. Diba, Attorney
Wow.
Pat?
Thank you po.
Yeah. Hi also to Joanne, Marasigan. Yun. Si Miss Joanne got 5 season pass.
Wow.
Tapos
Thank you.
game, pinamimigay niya lang. Ito pinakamatindi. Pag hindi ko binati ito, kagulo na. Baka hindi ako dito makatulog sa bahay. Hi daw, sabi ng asawa ko, Dina Hernandez Policarpio. Yan.
Hi, Dina.
Ito pinakamatindi. Pagka dinisregard natin yung comment na to, ayawan na pare. Baka ito na yung last podcast natin in history pare.
Watching from the other room nga
Oo nga. Yan. Binabantayan pare, nakabantay pare. So,
siyempre, baka iba
wholesome
ginagawa
lang
mo.
pare Yung mga nakaraan na nakaraan na yon pare.
Ako wala akong sinasabi pare. Mahirap pag si Doc Ozzy ang nagsabi.
Wala na yon. Hindi, kaibigan natin yun. Puro ganun lang yun. Di tayo lalag nun. Wala naman dapat ilaglag. Diba?
Watching din ata, kapatalo ba ako? Watching din ata yung wife ko. Si Chess.
Hi Chess. Hi Chess.
Yeah, pero ano siya hindi siya bedista Ano to sister school ng Letran to
UST.
UST.
Mostly, pare.
Anyway,
pare, closing remarks.
For me, I'm excited for Wednesday's game. I won't be able to watch it live, but of course, I'll be there. I'll be watching it online. I'm excited for it. It's ano man sabihin nila, it's also crucial for us. Not because of the standings, but we wanted to have the moral boost na we can beat them sakaling makita natin sila sa semifinals, and it will be a big plus also in our mentality na kaya natin silang talunin and even Mapua kung sino man makalaban natin kasi natalo natin sila pareho kahit isa, di ba? So I'm excited for it, and hopefully our viewers will still watch our second episode of our podcast. Again, I'm very sorry for all the technical difficulties. We will do better. And hopefully we'll be having again Coach Jude.
Pinawi si Jumpy kasi pre-measure niya daw siya. Hindi niya alam na kailangan i-public para maka-comment lahat ng tao.
Then naka-public siya, but you have other settings na yung comments. So anyone can watch, but not anyone can comment. So I'm really sorry for that, and hopefully we can do the YouTube already by Wednesday or Thursday pala. And then
ako nagpapasalamat ako pare sa lahat ng nandito sumubaybay sa atin. Yung mga kating-kating mag-comment na hindi maka-comment at naka-comment na.
Correct, yeah.
No? Maraming salamat sa inyo. This will be a first of many. So the second podcast will be on Thursday. So ang balak namin gawin ni Jumpy is yung podcast namin one day after lagi the game. Pahupayan daw muna natin emotions natin konti. Lalo na pag galing talo. Lalo na pag galing talo. Of course, we'll try to have intelligent discussions, but hindi maiiwasan yung kulitan, asaran, kwentuhan, di ba? No holds barred na opinions. And this podcast will not only be basketball. After the basketball season, we'll also explore other sports and other topics in the Bedan community.
Correct. Yeah. So anyone who's watching kunyari fan kayo of other sports, you're free to join us. Just let us know. kunyari previous players kayo ng football, nung badminton team natin, let us know and we will be gladly to invite you to join us here in our podcast to get your thoughts as well. For example, badminton, we have a little bit of knowledge lang about badminton, so your knowledge will be beneficial for us, for the viewers also, especially with again, sabi nga ni Rayo kanina, hindi lang naman sports. We will talk about other programs ng ating
Marami
beloved alma mater.
topic pare, 'di ba? Later on, let's discuss the mga top rankings na nilabas sa schools. Bakit wala
Correct.
San Beto?
Bakit wala tayo? Yes, exactly. So this is
Iyan
Alliance Den podcast. We can talk. This is our house. We can talk anything. So for
anything
our
under the
community.
sun.
Yeah.
Wag lang daw yung nakaraan, Jumps. Bawal
And
daw yung
with that, wag lang nakaraan. With that, we wanted also to give your comments, your suggestions on how we can improve this. And if you want also to promote your businesses, please let us know also. We will be gladly to help you on that and promote your businesses here.
Sabi ni
So,
Doc
yun.
Os, volleyball team daw pag-usapan natin. How about we guess si Angel Habakon, di ba?
Pwede. Is the
later
season,
on.
kailan ang season ng volleyball natin?
After
Na-start na ba?
the basketball season.
Okay. So it will be
actually,
January.
starting kasi start na yung V-League. Shakey's V-League.
Okay. So we can talk about it also. Let's invite them, coaches, players, if ever.
Sabi ni JC Santos, balita ako kayo daw may hawak ng tickets. Pare, ever since wala akong control dyan. I'm not even from San Beda. Kaya nga naisip namin yung season pass na yan Nakatulong ka na sa team, at least wala ka pa problema sa tickets mo the whole season. Imagine the convenience of season pass holders. Tinitext na lang sila. Diba,
Ito yan, I'm a season pass holder as well.
Yeah.
It's very easy for us. And the good thing is, kunyari hindi ako makapanood, for example, on Wednesday, I can give it to someone else na
transferable siya.
Yeah.
Discretion mo yun. Oo.
Yeah. So, yun lang, ang mahirap lang talaga.
Alam mo, let's talk about the season pass later on in our next.
Okay. Yeah, sige.
Kasi yung iba, alam nila na this is the first in the history of San Beda and the NCAA, the season pass.
Yeah.
What they don't know is Ateneo has been doing this for a while now, LaSalle, UP, and they're doing it very well. Ang laking tulong dun sa programa nila. So, yun yung nakita talaga namin na one way na makatulong din sa team. So, later on, we will discuss about that. No, it's just really exclusive for this season. Kaya naging 100 lang yun. Kasi because of the season 100 and the 100 years of the NCAA and the San Beda. Diba?
Correct.
So, with that being said, thank you very much, partner. Actually, for the benefit of everyone that's watching, this is Jumpy's idea. Itong podcast na to, ha? Hindi ko po ito idea. It just so happened na nagkaroon po ako ng show din dati, yung Tunay Kang Bidista Live.
Correct.
No? But this is Jumpy's idea. This is his brainchild. It just so happened na siguro nakuha niya akong partner kasi madaldal din tayo. Diba? Wala din tayong filter kung magsalita. No, but
because I think
correct pa rin.
Correct. I think the exact reason why we brought this up is to help our team to help our community, to help our alma mater na malaman ng mga other fellow Bedans na kung anong ginagawa natin, di ba? I mean, anong ginagawa ng San Beda regarding everything, sports, whatsoever. And this will bring this community closer to our school, to our alma mater, no?
And pasok pa rin siya doon sa vision natin na pare, 'di ba? Na yung brotherhood ng San Beda, yung camaraderie, 'di ba?
Correct.
Na malakas So yun yung ayaw natin mawala. And we want to bridge that gap to the new generation.
Exactly. Yeah.
'Di ba?
Yun lang.
Okay.
So, thank you. Thank you guys.
Adios. Go San Beda fight and good luck this Wednesday.
Correct.
To the Red Lions that's watching, we have your back, brothers. We're just here to support you. Galingan nyo. But win or lose, we'll just be here.
Correct.
All right. Good
Good
night,
luck.
everyone.
Animo. Bye-bye.
Animo. Bye, Jumps.
Bye.